Can I sue for emotional disasters in your personal injury case? Have you or someone you have loved been involved in an accident that caused not just physical pain but left you emotionally devastated? You are not alone. Emotional distress can feel overwhelming. But what if I told you that New York law might allow you to seek justice and compensation for the mental anguish you are experiencing? Stick around because in this video we will dive into everything you need to know about suing, signing for emotional distress in New York personal injury case. Let's get started. Hi, I am your host, a personal injury attorney here in New York. Over the year, I have worked with countless clients who faced not just physically injured but also emotional trauma that disrupt their lives. Today, we will cover 5 topics: what emotional dis- disasters is and how it is defined in New York law. And second is the legal basis for suing for emotional distress in personal injury cases. And third is key example of case where emotional distress is recognized. And fourth is evidence you will need to prove your claim. And fifth is practical tips to strengthen your case. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of whether you might have a claim for emotional distress and the step you can take to protect your right. What is emotional distress? Emotional distress refers to significant mental suffering caused by someone else's negligence or internal action. This could include anxiety, depression, PTSD, or even insomnia following a traumatic event. In New York, emotional distress can be a standalone claim or part of a broader personal injury lawsuit. The key is showing that the distress is served and directly tied to the defender's action. Legal basics of emotional distress claim in New York. In New York, emotional distress claim typically fall into 2 categories. First is negligent influence of emotional distress, NIED. This applies when someone's careless action caused you severe emotional harm, like witnessing a loved one's injury. And second is international infliction of emotional distress, IIED. This applies when someone acts outrageously or maliciously, internationally causing you emotional pain. These claims are recognized under New York law, but they have a strict requirement. For instance, the distress must be serious enough to impact your daily life. Example of emotional distress case. Let's talk about some scenario where emotional distress claim may apply. First is a car accident survivor developing PTSD from the incident. A person hazard at work facing severe anxiety as a result. A parent witnessing their child being injured by someone negligence. And the victim of assault suffering from ongoing depression. Each case is unique, but they all share one thing: a deep and lasting emotional impact. Evidence needed to prove emotional distress. To succeed in an emotional distress claim, you will need a strong evidence such as medical records, documentation from psychologists, therapists, or doctors confirming your condition. And second is witness testimonies, statements from friends, family, or cook workers about how your distress has affected you. And third is expert testimony, a mental health professional explaining the severity of your condition. And fourth is journals or diaries, a personal records detailing your struggle less can also be compelling. And fifth is practical tip to strengthen your case. If you are considering a lawsuit for emotional distress, here are some tips. First is seek professional help. A mental health professional's diagnosis is crucial, and document everything. Write down how the incident has affected your emotions, relationship, and daily life. Hire an experienced lawyer. Navigating emotional distress claim can be tricky, so having the right legal advocate can make all the difference. Act quickly. There is a statute of limitation for filing this claim in New York, typically 3 years from the accident. Emotional distress is real and it can take a significant toll on your life, but you don't have to go through it alone. New York law offers pathway to hold those responsible accountable and help you find closure. If you think you may have a claim for emotional distress, don't wait. Reach out to qualified attorney to explore your option. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and share it with someone who might need this information. And as always, leave your question in the comment below. I did love to help.